Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Stranger of Sword City Revisited. Thanks, Libren. And once again, we have a shift in who's joining me. We have Libren, and we have Dude.
Hi.
And you two weren't here for the past couple of episodes, because this game has somehow shifted from being a streamed game to a recorded game. And I may bounce back and forth with that, because I enjoy this game a lot, and it may or may not get, recorded at weird times. But if you're watching it on YouTube, there's a real good chance that you're just watching it in playlist form, and this isn't going to bother you in the slightest.
Hi, YouTube.
Yep.
I'm just glad that since I've been gone, my favorite guy is still alive. Go, Dwarf Samurai!
Yep. Nobody's perma-died, though Dwarven Samurai did have to get hospitalized for a little bit there. You'll also notice that one of the characters from the last time you saw them is actually lower level than they were. But if you look, it's because she's class changed twice.
Oh, oof.
I kept her as a cleric long enough that she learned the MP regen passive. I kept her as a dancer long enough to learn the passive where she takes... I'll just show you. She learned Mana Heal to recover MP by walking. She learned Weapon Trick so that equipped weapons' attack range becomes infinite. And then she remembers all of her basic cleric spells.
Hey.
But she's a wizard. So, don't even worry about it. I think I've actually done a bit of multi-classing for a couple of people now. Not my main character yet, because I think there's something in Fighter that I was saving up for. Oh yeah, Unyielding Will. A chance to get hit and with something that would kill him and just be able to say, "Nuh-uh."
Oh, so a chance to not die when you are killed.
Yes, just be like, "Nuh-uh, I'm good."
I died, but then I lived!
But people die when they are killed.
It is vaguely tempting to just keep him here till 35. Dual wield any two-handed weapon except bows.
Oh yeah, because that's unrealistic.
Yep, let's just dual wield two-handed hammers. Just a mallet in each hand. Dude, I feel like you will take great amusement in this. Samurai have a version of the same ability, except it demands agility instead of strength.
That's cool.
Neat.
And then Samurai have this real interesting coin flip of an ability at level 19. You just attack continuously, back and forth, until one or the other dies.
Huh. That doesn't sound too useful.
Oh, it can be. If you've got yourself set up just right, where you're dealing more damage than you're taking, then just be like, I want this fight to be over already. I'm probably going to keep Valdir to at least 13 for Assault/2, because then it gives him just a, if I put a medium range weapon on him, he just can attack everything in the front two rows at the same time.
Nice.
Every turn. Or if I make him a dancer and give him the ability to have infinite range weapons, then we could work on, Assault/3, where he attacks 3 rows at once, every turn. This game not only encourages you for multi-classing and exploration, it rewards you for doing so. And that's part of the reason why I loved it so much, is because I have so much fun coming up with hybrid class ideas. But,
honestly, why not look for ways to make the system work for you?
Yep. So I have been dealing with giving blood crystals to set up the storyline beats. And you'll notice that right now, Merilith looks a little upset. Because I've only given her 1 blood crystal, but Ryu and Alm have both received 3. Because for each of these rows, you're only allowed to give to 1 person. And the next story beat requires that I give 3 to Ryu. After that, I will be required to give 3 to somebody other than Ryu. And then the next story beat requires 4, and so on. So, instead of go do this specific thing, it's go kill bosses. Find the bosses and kill them. And that's how you advance the plot.
Yes. Kill!
So, to give you an idea of how far we are in the game, I have given 7 blood crystals, which means I've killed 7 bosses. To finish the game, I need to give another 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 23, 28, 33, 34, 39, 42, 47.
Jesus.
And who you give the blood crystals to determines what ability you get with your morale.
And which ending you get.
Yep.
Ooh.
So right now, our current objective is go explore. I can't report to you yet because I haven't cleared out the spot behind the orcs' holy ground yet. So that could be a thing that we work on. There is a teleportation point that we could get to. That would allow us to teleport halfway through this dungeon, which would be very convenient.
Oh, really? We didn't know that. Then again, I suppose we are strangers to the Sword City. Lol, 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 lol.
And then these things are very, very simple. We're just going to go ahead and fast apply our way through. Because I've been working on picking up so much, like, natural regen stuff that a lot of the low-end monsters just can't deal enough damage to outdo our natural regeneration. This place does offer accessories.
Good.
So we're going to take a quick look.
Blood.
No.
Buy shirt.
That's what I'm looking for. What level are you? 16.
Ooh, boy.
Alright, we're just gonna Divinity a Holy Light just in case we do get hit. And we're just gonna start hitting. You need to hide, you need to hide. And you need to I don't know. Light a bird on fire.
Bird up.
Wow.
What an
You
effective
dodged
card.
everything.
Alright, time for Dragon Fist, which will lower accuracy and evasion, and sometimes prevent enemies from escaping, which is what we need in this case.
Oh my god, Jason's gonna Dragon Fist.
Ah, good, we do
Use
have
power
slow.
and run.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Oh,
It didn't matter.
wow. That was anticlimactic.
Well, at least you just need to get through the mooks now.
And they can't abscond with the loot.
Nope. Wasn't even a trap chest, so we got some rings. That's good. That's all I wanted.
Cooking.
We need to get here. And the best part is that they patched it so that if you have actually fully explored an area, you can quick travel through the spin squares without any issue.
Hooray.
So what happens out otherwise? Do you just...
If you haven't fully mapped an area and there's spin squares in your path, the game will just flat out tell you, we can't find a path. Well, isn't this a target-rich environment?
Hell yeah. Murder!
Against a bunch of enemies that really aren't strong enough to do anything worth a damn. Alright, this is where we stop. Now, if I manage to get to that wall, right, this door on the other side, that's going to make things a lot simpler.
Oh, what's the exclamation point, actually?
The exclamation point is... Well, I will, it's just, you know...
Yeah, info. Neat.
Oh, it's you guys. You pass through the Orc Village? If you have the chance, head through and visit the lake to the east of here. If you're real lucky, you might just find a rock bell on the lake's island. What's a rock bell? They're monsters with special eyes. There's a rumor among the hunters here. Rock bells can see the forest's winds. Using that special vision, it can access pathways only animals can sense. Damn it, if I had a pair of eyes that good, hunting would be a breeze. I don't know how easy one would be to kill, but it's not a bad idea to try. You manage to get a hold of an eye, you can use pathways only monsters can see. If you find a dead end that seems suspicious, try stepping into it. A path may just open up for you. Alright, the music changed because we're now in the Orc Village. This is a triple fight. We got a bunch of orcs. We're definitely going to set up some regen.
Oh, hi, Orc. Look, how nice of them. They're saying hello. Oh no, one whole damage. Oh, and it's gone.
Yep. I don't want to get too cocky in here, though, because a lot of the orc enemies have ridiculously high-end attack ratings. Like, they commonly hit very low, but when they hit their high hits, they're kind of devastating.
Yeah, they're not aloha. They're the aloha of attack damage.
Good old classic wizardry rules about critical hits. Critical hits just kill. It's not, oh, you deal more damage. No, whatever you just hit dies.
Yeah, you deal all the damage.
Your face is effectively murderized.
In the original wizardry, there were no critical hits. There was just beheadings.
And you did confirm that, yes, Mortna can...
See, remember what I told you about when these guys hit? They hit really hard?
Oof.
Yeah.
You're about to say goodbye to that dwarf. Again.
Oh, no.
At this point, he probably knows, like, all the doctors and nurses on a first-name basis.
I'm sure it's safe to attack with the dwarf.
I'm more thinking about the fact that I really need to be getting rid of this thing.
True, true. Bye, orc.
Oh, good. We have a wall of really easy enemies for the third encounter.
Hooray!
3 volunteers.
Yummy, yummy region.
And we got some undies.
Yippee!
Hooray! Even better.
Regular orcs are fine. I just heard the sound of Cadence getting her MP back. Because it's not a, oh, you earn so much per step. It's once you've walked X number of steps, you get an amount back, and it's based on how good your piety is.
Okay, so you don't get just like 1 per step. Okay. Fight, 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 fight. And it's done.
Yep. I love the fast fight command. I think not. I do not feel like dealing with 4 rows deep. Alright. We're here, and now we're going to head south, because there's one thing I'm thinking of more than anything.
The door! It's open!
Yippee! Could you imagine the absolute troll move of the game if the orcs came after a certain amount of time and they just bolted the gate back shut? Like,
He
not
just
immediately.
closed the door again.
Yeah.
Group of orcs walk by just like, hey, that shouldn't be open. They just close it.
That would be pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, like...
As your party approaches the giant gate, the orc standing guard raises his weapon. I hope that my microphone is not picking up the groundskeepers outside.
I don't hear anything.
Good. I can hear it, and it's driving me insane. What do you want? You shouldn't be here. Be gone, humans. Any closer and it's your life. Don't do anything foolish. Go. Leave at once. So, they'll eventually let us through when we, do a favor for the orc chief.
Mm-hmm.
Until then...
I guess you guys are not the high orcs.
Right, you may know there's a solution to this problem that isn't violence.
Yes. We should be fine.
It's just a tree. What's the worst it can do?
Bye, tree.
There's a little glitch in this part where, like, the environment sound effects, the game forgets to mute the environment sound effects because I don't need the sound of the crickets in the background.
Aw. You don't like it when they cry.
No, it's high-pitched and it causes me headaches. You find traces of a beast's activity. However, the thicket is too dense to make out any animal trails. So that's actually one of the spots where if you had the rock bell eye, you could actually sneak your way through a wall. And we can hide here. And it's a different hiding spot, which means that there's different things to pick up.
You can hide on this isolated
Or we could
island.
just find one of the...
Find the boss. Quest level 6.
Which means everybody who's above level 6 would get knocked down to it. But if I do, I get a heavy sling, 2 magic dampeners, and 3,000 page books.
Okay, so question. Does it also consider the multi-class levels? Or just the main class level?
Just the active level that the character is right now. It doesn't think of the levels in the past. Alright, so we're definitely going to Holy Light. My assassins need to hide.
Bye, assassins.
And then we're going to use these scrolls that give us evasion. Because if we get hit, we're in trouble. And then we're going to need to actually start trying to prevent this thing from escaping. Because since it has a chest, it's going to be like, oh, I need to get out of here.
Oh no, it is gone. Dang, couldn't even finish the joke. Shit.
You were too slow on the draw this time, Libren.
And we are going to debuff like crazy.
You're gonna do some dragon fist
We
there?
made the rock bell attack itself.
Lol.
Nice. Are you hitting yourself? Are you hitting yourself?
To be honest, the worst feeling is when you successfully confuse an enemy, then it hits itself, and it immediately clears the status ailment.
Oh boy, we have a second row of ravens.
More birds.
If the rock bell decides to start hiding behind the rows of birds, that could be cumbersome. Fortunately, it decided it wants to be right up in front. Going to lower it. Oh, it doesn't have a crown. It's not going to escape because it's a story boss. Whatever, I'm still going to lower its accuracy and evasion because I'm tired of not hitting it. Alright, ravens are not a threat, so I can just proceed to
Heal.
fast apply my way to victory. Heavy Sling, 2 magic dampeners, 3,000-page grimoires, the Rockbell's Eyes. That's very funny. So, hey, remember that pathway that it's just like, oh, you can't find a path? Yeah, about that.
Wow. We can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Spirit Nut and Starseed. Which, frankly, is, if memory serves, an absolutely fantastic set of items. Spirit Nut is an AoE healing item. And Starseed is one of the game's very uncommon MP restoring items. And then I think I have a spare Spirit Wand, which you could use as an item for multi-cure. In heal rings, you could use as an item for a regular cure. Eventually, if you overuse them, they become cursed, but you uncurse them when you go back to town. So it's just nice to have a bunch of them as like a backup.
Good to know.
I'm so sorry for the coughing.
Got a few.
And the unfortunate glitch is that I'm going to find the sound effect, like, the file for the sound effect of the cicadas, and just replace it with, like, 7 seconds of nothing. I bet I could search this one square. Wouldn't you know it?
Wow. That's great.
Not entirely certain what the White Soul Shards do yet, but they have the butterfly logo as their item identifier, so I want them. Because
Yeah, you know
that's
what
that implies some form of importance.
you know what they say. Open the box might turn out great, but until then, it's just a crate.
I actually like that.
Oh, really?
This should be easy. Yeah, they weren't capable of dealing meaningful damage.
Bye, Cody's friends.
There's probably a... Aha! Rock droppings.
Oh, great. We found shit.
It's a rare medicinal food.
Great, the game is telling us to eat shit.
That's a very good find. The rare resurrection item. Standing before you is a flustered-looking orc. Well, well, if it isn't a human. Great timing. I'm in a real bind here. Mind helping me out? Me and my 4 brothers are gathering some rare ingredients for medicine. Problem is, I can't remember what I was supposed to find. The second youngest brother was supposed to find the man-faced tree what's-it. I can't ask them about it. They'll just think I'm an idiot. Human, you've got to be smarter than me. Do you know what I'm supposed to find? Hey, that's not what I'm looking for. One of my brothers needs that. Give it to him. The orc didn't accept your item. So we have to find 5 awkward healing items and give them to 5 specific orc brothers. That is one of the major plot lines of this area.
Guys, we can hide on this island. There's no cover. In the middle of a lake. A sword.
Katana, specifically. Unconscious enemies mean no evasion. We love unconscious enemies because that means they don't evade. This is very fortunate, because you know what else unconscious enemies don't do?
Run.
Correct.
Makes catching them real easy.
Cool.
Unlike your Predator viewer.
Let's see, we got a teleporter, which it probably isn't, a needle, which it probably is, or a mimic, which incredibly unlikely, but could be. It was indeed a needle. One lonely katana.
How does one disarm a mimic? Huh?
Basically, in this world, mimics are actually... In this world, mimics are less... are hungry treasure chest, rawr, eat, and they're more mischievous spirits that also like swallowing treasure and will eat humans, but won't if you're nice to them. Basically, disarming a mimic is basically like, I know you're a mimic, please don't scare me, and then the mimic will be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have a heart condition, please don't jump scare.
Yeah, like, there's actually an entity in this game called the King Mimic. And what the King Mimic does in this game is if you feed the King Mimic your legendary items, he will raise the stat cap on them, randomly reroll its traits, and then hide it in a random treasure chest carried by a monster somewhere in the world.
Does he provide any hint to where it is?
No. He's just like, yeah, I'm just going to give it to somebody and they're going to take it and you're going to find it in one of the hide spots. Good luck. And the best part is that the more you do it, the more fun he has and the more he upgrades the items. So it gets to the point where, like, for, like, the super boss content, you're actually just farming legendary items to give to the mimic.
I mean, I'd befriend anybody if they just decided to give me a bunch of legendary items.
Yeah, I'd just be like, wait a minute. You're giving me the Durandal. You're giving me the Durandal. Son, let me pour you a beer.
Ooh, here's 5 more then.
Cool. I'm just gonna remix this Durandal for you. It now regenerates 18 hit points a turn. Go find it. Have fun. Alright, I think this is one of those monsters that if it hits me, it's gonna suck really hard. But Taros monsters typically guard decent... Oh. It wants to hit us because it's lowering our evasion. Okay. That's how you want to play it, huh, buddy? You know the buffing and debuffing spells make a difference when the enemies actually start using them. That to say, I have a better healing item somewhere, don't I? I'm not using a big boned meat.
Yeah, a bit early for that one.
Nah, we're just gonna fight. We're just gonna fight. And if something happens, something happens. Nah, we're good. Everything's good.
Yay! The boss is taking a nap. Let me prepare the coffin for its dirt nap.
It's still unconscious. There we go. One ring. It's probably a good ring, but it is only one ring.
I wonder if it makes you invisible.
I already have the ability to effectively go invisible, though.
Yeah, but only in pre-specified places.
Do you really need more than that?
Well, if you want to move while invisible, kinda, yeah.
I mean... Holy shit. That is 4 rows thick of orcs that have ambushed us, to which I say no. Bye, guys!
Bye, orcs. Yeah, that was a whole welcoming committee.
There's a sign written in sloppy letters. Ground other place, look around. Oh, what do you know? There's a treasure box. With 3 pretty stones. That's a bunch of stuff, some of which might actually not be garbage.
Okay. Hi, orc.
Fortunately, it's not accurate at all, so... That one orc was worth 1200 XP. Oh, I definitely was not paying attention and didn't deactivate that spike trap.
Oh, I thought you couldn't deactivate the spike trap and you walked into it on purpose for map completion.
Oh no, that was genuinely me making a genuine mistake.
Unfortunate.
It's okay, we have enough passive regeneration that it'll be fine.
It's fine, it's fine. Until we get ambushed by another welcoming committee of orcs that slaughter us.
Ooh, that's a good find.
Ooh, yummy.
Permabuff crystals. A butterfly emits a soft glow as it flutters by. We're gonna leave. We don't do anything with butterflies right now. You can capture it to get sent back home, but then it's gone forever. You can kill it to get a ridiculous amount of XP, but then it's gone forever. Or you can hold on to it. And by hold on to it, I mean don't do anything with it. We should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. That's less fine. We should be fine.
Nice.
Nice. Where is my spirit wand? Damn. Damn. Okay. Everybody's fine. Nothing is ruined. They really do a good job of making things kind of tense in these areas. Also,
Oh, yeah.
also, listen. You hear how the footsteps are different around this pole? I wonder. Yep, it is a hide spot. Let's see what loot we can get from here.
You can hide behind that tree. That's way to fin for us.
Lineage appeared.
Ew.
Firebird, Quest 7.
You'll get a guitar.
Not just any Qatar, though. It is Gilius's, our Dwarven Blacksmith's Qatar.
Oh. You like that one enough to put his name on it?
Yep, it is a named creature. Alright.
This might have been shit.
Let's get Holy Light going so that we heal.
That's how you know he's more dangerous. He's got an actual name.
Yeah, but who the fuck names their child Poiny Bell? Poiny Bell.
Alright, you need to hide. We're gonna work on killing whatever the cockatrice is before it, because, you know, action economy. Apparently, Pointy Bell can't act from the back row, which is very good for us.
Stab him while he's in the back.
Oh my god. I'm getting annoyed, so we're gonna debuff the cockatrice. I appreciate that the buffing and debuffing spells matter so much that even bosses will use them. Alright. Oh, Pointy Bell's confused. Good. That's one action that the Pointy Bell isn't gonna take.
At least one. There's no zero chance the confusion will persist. Right? Oh, okay, it's gone.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm aware of y'all again. I also appreciate when RPGs like this actually make... Oh god, the regen! I forgot! You take too long and bosses just start regenning like crazy.
Yup. Fire up that DPS, streamer boy.
Alright.
He's just like, I'm gonna keep healing.
It is the game's anti, like, stalling mechanic.
The game's calling you a weakling too.
I don't mind using the turn to charge up Rush every turn on virtue of the fact that you use up one attack action to get 3 attack actions the next turn.
Oh yeah, that's definitely positive on the action economy.
Yep. There's later versions of it where you get 5 or even 7 swings. On which, why would you ever not use that? Actually, no. There was one mechanic that you two were not present for. Some bosses have a tactical vision that makes it so that once they are hit with a technique, you cannot hit them with that technique or skill again for the rest of the fight because they'll automatically block it.
Oh.
Oh, that's bollocks.
And it doesn't
That's
matter if it's
evil.
from a different person. It will be like, oh, you have 2 people who use assassination. As soon as one of you does it, you're never doing it again.
That is
That's
fucked up.
evil.
The only thing that it does not work against is basic attack.
So you better stack all of the attack buffs before you swing, huh? Die damage.
The best thing that I've been doing is just... The poison's gonna help a lot, because this thing has enough hit points where the poison's gonna hurt really bad. Yep! Just a casual 113 poison damage. Gilius's Katar, a pointy doll, 3 1,000-page grimoires, a golden liver. The chief orc was like, I am very sick and very weak. I would really like to get my hands on a golden liver because it will heal me.
Yum.
What do you know? I've got a thing here for you, buddy. Just for fun, let's hide again.
Hiding.
That is a silver box. We've got 3 rows of creatures, 3 plant monsters, a tree, and some ravens I don't care about. I don't know what level they are, so this could be extremely dangerous. But a silver box is loot that I haven't seen in this playthrough yet, so we're gonna... Both of my dancer ninjas are hiding, so that's an advantage I'm not gonna pass up.
Yeah.
I'm not passing
Yes.
that up. Okay,
Kill.
we'll start with Holy Light immediately. Just to put some healing forward, and then we're gonna just see if we can't peg, like, a little bit of early damage. It doesn't have a lot of evasion, so that's good. Did you move all the way to the back? Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. For you. You're not getting away from me. And then we're just going to start using up all of these vials that are clogging up my inventory. Actually, I should hold on to them. Because there is a dungeon later on in this game where you are underwater. You know what you can't do underwater?
Drink.
Talk. You know what you can't do when you can't talk?
Can't cast spells.
Correct. So I should keep some of those casting items. Oh boy, more frickin'... Yes, come right to the front. I'm gonna debuff you with Dragon Fist. And then we're gonna start hitting. So I started blasting. And you're a tree, so you're weak to fire. I don't know why your spells are dealing so little damage.
There might be resistance.
Man, that's a weird tree. Poisoning the boss is great. I'm gonna heal everybody a little bit. It should be fine. You think you are going to escape, but I have words to say about that.
A lot of them, actually.
Unconscious boss is good. No, you're not. You're not leaving. I didn't say you could leave. No one gave you the right.
It has to be in a coffin. Thankfully, I always have a healthy supply of coffins. For that nice, the luck drug nap.
That worked out.
I thought you were going to have to beat up the chest to get it open.
Yeah, no, there's just...
I was confused.
There's this one bird just kind of chilling in the corner.
I was like, yay, the enemies are dead! Wait, why is it still going?
Could be poison gas, could be explosion, probably isn't needle. I'm gonna choose poison gas because if I'm wrong about the poison gas, poison's obnoxious to get rid of. The damage from the explosion we just heal. Ow.
Oh no, it was explosion.
What?
Oh,
Mm. It better be just an absolute showstopper of a sling on virtue of the fact that, you know, we had to go through all of that to...
All these broken arms you just healed in only one sling.
All right. The cool part is that I can just we're just gonna do a little bit of auto travel. Oh, I just heard my wizard get some MP back.
Yay.
It takes a hot minute for it to happen, but
When it procs,
hold on.
Loot?
Yeah.
Also, I saw a chest on the way there.
I did see a chest, but
Eh.
there's a sign of fierce enemies. Do we have some valuable items? Do we have any
pretty
offerings? Do we have any offerings? Because if we have offerings, then there. Welcome, humans. Did you bring the liver? It's right here. Rennick gives the golden liver to Nuta.
Now he can drink infinitely.
This is it.
Yeah.
Nuta gnaws off a piece of the golden liver and swallows.
You can replace.
I'm not gonna say that out loud. My body feels so warm. My energy is overflowing.
So he no longer has a dyer.
Nuta, emboldened by the return of his power, rumbles the ground with a mighty stomp. My thanks, human. From now on, you are my friend. Tell us wherever you'd like to go. Anywhere in the forest is fine. Come visit again anytime. I'll happily welcome you.
Honestly, I'm glad he's your friend, considering his weapons look like they're just an amalgamation of weapons chained together to make weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, while in the orc village, the encounter rate is now lowered. There are still some orcs that will try to splatter my face against the wall, but, you know, just orc things. Hey, let's return to the city and see what all of our junk is.
Yeah, well, I mean, orcs love violence.
Alright, we're going to uncurse our spirit wand and our heal rings, and then Habergeon Undies is good. A piety ring +5, a vitality ring +4, an agility ring +8, a long katana +3, a butterfly ring X +7. Those are pretty big. Panacea is good. Stranger's Memento is money. Heavy Sling is very powerful. It is
Everything +2.
Yep, that's a really good two-handed weapon for my ranger, who is probably still dead. All right, let's go to the base, and because I had a couple of characters that had been, yep, because Tyrium is still recovering because he is missing a life point. Oh, you're just better. Okay. Cool. And then we have our backup characters. So we're just gonna level up, you know, Katie Smith, which is one of the most generic names I could think of at the time. And let's make you healthier, even though it doesn't mean anything. She has learned revival support, so now when I send somebody to the hospital to revive them, it's faster.
Yay.
Yay.
And then we have it, and when I couldn't think of a generic enough name, we've got Gene Eric Guy. I love it. And we're gonna make you stronger because funny. And then Raj the Wisdom Cat.
Kitty.
Alright. Rennick has reached level 10. We're going to give him agility because he needs that accuracy. And now he just sometimes doesn't die.
He doesn't die when he is killed. That's not how the way. That's not the way the thing should be.
But it's the way it is. Agility. Because you dual wield. Tyrion is still resting. Cadence is ready to go. I don't get to assign a stat point because it's not the highest level she's ever gotten something. Verilyn can now use katanas at any distance because she was a dancer. And now Cecilia can use weapons at any distance. And also knows how to use wands for some reason. Alright. The Heavy Sling +2 is an upgrade. Killer. Alright, now we go through our characters. All of our frontliners appear to have Habersham Undays.
Except for the elf guy. He has undies.
The elf, this elf guy?
No, the other one. Yeah, magical tights.
Yeah, but he's also a wizard cleric, and I want him having magical things. Actually, I could class change him. I don't know if I'm going to yet, because I'm really tempted to... Yeah, my two casters, I'm going to have to get them to some pretty high numbers before I go changing them. Alright, do you have anything on that gives you HP per turn other than that heal ring? No, then that means that that stays. I also think you don't have any regen going. So I should technically give you a regen item, but that strength ring is just too good. I know the Stranger's Badge is fantastic for that. The Butterfly Robe gives regen, so I could give my wizard Piety instead. So we're going to do that. Because the thing we got to look at for our casters is the spell enhance percentage. Because that is exactly what you think it is. It increases the numerical effects of your spells by that percent. Ashigaru armor is so good for pure defense, but the problem is that it causes that huge debuff in accuracy. All right, we're gonna store some things. Yes. Oh yeah, this claw. It's an elemental claw, so it can hit immortals and spirits, which is a problem I've been having.
Hooray!
Yay!
So we're gonna store this, we're gonna store that. The Butterfly Ring X +7. Great defense, adds to identification, adds to open locks, causes you to lose a hit point every step.
Slowly kills you.
Yep. We'll store the books. We're gonna sell from item bag. We're gonna sort first. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Get rid of all of this. Get rid of you. I would keep the vitality. One would think that the vitality ring would give you, you know,
Vitality?
HP per step.
No.
It doesn't.
No.
But it does give you 1% absorb. And that is just raw damage reduction. 6, and then we go through these to see how many of these I actually want to keep. Pretty stones we sell. Stranger Memento we sell. Beautiful Bone that we sell. And then that takes care of all of that. I'm going to take a quick look to see if Gilius's Katar is worth giving to someone, because it makes them hit 5 times. Quad darts can't hit. Oh, can you not use Gilius's Katar? I see. You can. Let's see. 16 times 3 is 48. 8 times 5 is 40, but the thing is that if I upgrade every point of attack that I upgrade the darts with, adds 3 attack. Every point of attack I add the Katar to the Katar is 5 attack. So let's do that, and then 24 times 1 or 16 times 3 with more accuracy. I wonder. We'll hold on to this. Hold on to this, because see how by the name of each item on the right box, there's, you know, the thing that tells you what grade it is? See how the Snake Boomerang has a golden icon instead? That means that the Mimic King really wants to eat this item. So we're going to hold on to it until we find the Mimic King. And now we're going to power up some gear, because... oh, this is expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Also expensive, also worth it. Things that hit a gazillion times are worth putting the money into.
Damage through volume. Why not?
Speaking of volume, did you see those fucking grimoires? 1,000 pages each. And how much does it give you? 1,000 EXP per item? That's just 1 EXP per page.
You want a 5,000 page book? Or a 10,000 page book? Or a 100,000 page book? Or a 300,000 page book? Or a 500,000 page book? Here's the part that blows my mind about these books and their cost. 500 page book, 188 crystals. 1,000 page book, 5 times as much. So how much do you think the 5,000 page book costs?
10 times.
Nope, just twice.
Ah!
But then the 10,000 page book is 5 times as much. But then the 30,000 page book is only twice as much. Whereas the 10,000 compared to the 50,000 is 10 times. But then the 50,000 compared to the 100,000 is just twice.
Twice.
But then it jumps by 5. But then it only jumps by 2. It doesn't make sense.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
But early game, the 5,000 page grimoires are actually, like, worth it.
I mean, beats risking your life in a fight.
Yep. Ah yes, the Butterfly Stone. A grand magic stone that will change the world. Use, change difficulty. This is what you buy if you think the game is too hard. Oh wait, there's... Oh, you have 4 of them. We're going to buy one of these as a backup, and we're going to store it. Because that is a very good item, and we're going to hold on to it as a just in case. And then let's just, let's upgrade some equipment. Let's find everything that isn't at least +3 and fix that. Because I'm pretty sure we can afford to do that. And it's not like it's a bad deal, because it just raises defense, raises stats, raises damage dealt. There we go. We could probably afford to go to +4, maybe. Maybe. Yes. Oh, we haven't even upgraded this butterfly underwear at all. I'm not going to think too hard on what upgrading underwear entails.
They're taking more fabric onto it. Duh.
Yeah, but that would make it less comfortable.
That's why you stitch it on the outside.
That would... there's still, like, weight to it. I don't want to add that much weight to the boys. Did I save? Alright, cool. We have done most of what we need to advance the plot. We've collected a couple more blood crystals. We've gotten in good with the orcs. We have to go clear out the spot behind the orc village, but we're able to do that now. And then we can try to enact the thing that will let us go home. Because we're isekai'd, and a lot of the people who are actual adventurers know they're isekai'd, and maybe they want to go back. So let's see how that happens.
They don't want to be the protagonist anymore. This job sucks.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out all of my other playlists. Just run them in the background while you do your homework or whatnot. Or, you know, have some background noise while you're grinding away in your gacha games. It helps, genuinely. You can just leave it on at like 1% volume and I'll still love you forever. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next game.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Oh, that's scuff that I'm keeping.